What scary story still scares to this day? The story that gives me the chills is the story of a mother and daughter driving home late one night and spotting a girl curled up on the side of the road. Upon asking the girl if she needs help, the girl turns to them, revealing she has no face. I first saw it on the TV show Paranormal Witness in the episode The Lost Girl. I heard it again recently on a MR Balin Top 3 Scariest Stories video. Something about it just freaks me out. I guess because everyone has been on the road, many at night, and the possibility of seeing something scary could be likely. It's probably just an urban legend, but the thought is still frightening. So what story scares you, even after you've heard it? One of my creepiest stories for me goes something like this. A man was driving home late one night along an isolated road, trees lining both sides of the road, street lamps spaced out lighting the way. Upon the next corner he turns, he sees a body lying in the middle of the road. His first thought is to jump out and help, but when he slows his car to a stop, an eerie feeling washes over his body while his gut feeling tells him to not get out of the car. Listening to his instinct, he drives slowly around the body, pulling out his phone to call 911. As he drives up ahead, he looks into his rearview mirror to find the man now standing, watching as he drives away, while a dozen or so other people emerge from the bushes. Can't remember where I read this, was probably like 10 or so years ago, still creeps me out to this day. Unfortunately, that sort of thing really happens. People will lay on the road to get concerned citizens to stop, then they rob or kidnap them. It's very scary. I have a story. My sleep was disrupted with a sound resembling the sound of crickets but not exactly the same. My eyes opened up and to my horror, I could see my mother standing right across my bed near my feet with her back turned towards me. She was looking at the windows. My eyes were open, my heart was pounding. I was very thirsty but I could not move single muscle in my body. I tried screaming but my tongue was stuck to the top of my mouth. All I could come up with was a faint sound of me, deeply wailing. Her head slowly turned towards me and her hair was covering her face like the shadows that prevail over the forest floors. My thirst lost its bounds and just when I thought I was about to pass out, the sun came out. I woke up at 9 AM with only the memory of the horror. I have 2 more nightmares which are utterly terrifying as well. One includes a pregnant witch, and another includes 3 big cats with red eyes. I die at the end of the former. I only remember the bad ones with the exception of one. The story I found a few years ago still gives me the chills. We bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it is brutal, but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel, similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. I don't know about you but I kind of make a game of peeling, on the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and a date. Curiosity got the best of me one night when I googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person, the missing date matching the date under the wallpaper. The next day, I made the list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was for a missing person with dates to match. We notified the police who naturally sent out the crime scene team. I overheard one text says, "Yup, it's human." Human? What's human? Mom, where is the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing.